I know they're talking about that bus wreck. Let's see. They're talking about that plane crash they ran into the damn ground. They got no new information on it. They keep talking about it. That bus crash. Well, shit happens all the time. It's terrible. We don't want to hear about it for a damn month straight. And that global warming. Tell people the damn truth. You know why it's so dangerous? You know why?
Why? Under
the ocean, there's billions of metric tons of methane, and it's trapped in the oceans by a layer of these hydrocarbons that form at a certain coolness. The temperature's so cold. So if they keep heating the fucking atmosphere up, guess what's going to happen?
It's going to melt them.
All that methane's going to come bubbling out of the damn oceans, and last time I looked, humans didn't evolve to suck up methane. So the planet will turn into another Venus. That's one thing they don't tell you, and you're about 1 degree away from it. That shit in Ukraine. Like, you know what I think that shit's over? That's probably because them mutants near Chernobyl tore that guy apart and the Russians found out that was true. Why would they even care about Ukraine? If they were mad about the damn gas prices or something that they wasn't paying, they'd just shut the natural gas line off. Yeah, something's got them people riled up over there. And I really don't think it's the economy, because look how bad it is here. We got people living in fucking tent cities over in Nevada, outside of Las Vegas. Like if the Russians found out that was true, if there was something like that 28 days later virus or some shit, yeah, they would put troops on their damn border to keep the shit out of there. And the Crimean Peninsula, if a city become overrun in Ukraine with that, that would be a perfect place to bomb the shit out of that place with surface-to-air missiles. How do you think about it? It makes sense. And then they talk about, oh, we need to intervene in Ukraine. What the hell for? We put that government in power in Ukraine, the one they overthrew. Mm-hmm. Why are we intervening now? Apparently the people didn't like it then. They're not going to like it again. But you'd think our government and the people in this country went to the Dudley D. Wright School of Professional Dumbassery. I swear. Oh, we need to do something about Ukraine. We need to spend money on Syria. It's like, why don't you spend some money fixing the damn bridges that are falling down, and our gas lines that are blowing the hell up, taking out whole city blocks, and our crumbling roads, and our crumbling school system, instead of worrying about some damn body else's business. John McCain, because if you start a nuclear war, your daughters can't come to the bomb shelter with you. Only Congress and the president and the rest of the government do that. They don't take their families. So apparently they have conveniently forgot that too. Oh, and then Christians, this is something else that pisses me off. I was watching this one night with Mama. I was watching to see what this moron preacher said, this fat preacher on TCT. Praise Jesus, they have found the asteroid that the Bible talked about that will hit this earth in the ocean. Well, I got news for you. They're talking about that asteroid Apophis. I think it's like 1/4 of a mile wide. If it hits off the continental coast of California, the tsunami from it will be as high as the stratosphere. It'll go, the ocean will be in Arizona. And yeah. Let's see, how many people live on the damn west coast? 3 states in. I mean, it would go into Nevada. That's how big the tsunami would be. It would kill that many people. Mexico would be gone. Panama, Costa Rica, Chile, Peru, Bolivia. Then you talk about Asia. You're talking about 3 or 4 billion people dead in a matter of seconds.
Oh, well, there's Japan.
Because the Christians are trying to run every fucking thing. They're saying that the space program isn't important. Well, I would say if we've got the technology to slowly push an asteroid like that off course from hitting, don't you think it's worth spending a couple damn billion damn dollars to do it?
And all the ones they don't know about.
Then they talk about nuclear war. This guy was saying that, Preacher Hagee, oh, you are truly blessed by God if you have a basement. We ain't talking Hiroshima and Nagasaki anymore. One bomb destroys everything in like a 200-mile radius. And it goes out like a bullseye. If you're in the center, you dead instantly. You're just vaporized. If you're on the outside of the center hit, the bullseye, you're dead in seconds. Come out a little bit further, hours. A little bit further than that, weeks. A little bit further than that, you're dead in a month. And that's in a almost 200-mile radius from the radiation. And they're sitting there praising Jesus like they wanting it to happen so that the world will end and Jesus will come back. You tell me if that is not homicidal mania. I don't know what the hell is. And telling them people they're going to survive that in a damn basement. Yeah, you might be blessed enough to survive 1/10 of a nanosecond longer. And radiation poison ain't pretty. When your skin's falling off and your meat's baked off the bone and blood's coming out every orifice of your body, your fingernails fall off, your teeth fall out, your hair falls out, and you go fucking blind and you die from anemia, and it destroys your damn immune system. Some nasty shit. That's why people ought to quit voting for them stupid Republicans. They're bought out by them dumb bastards. Oh, they talk about abortions and stem cell. Oh, they're killing a baby. No, dummy. This is called a zygote. It's not a damn baby. Don't even look like a baby. Oh, Lord. You talk about child molestation. No, it's like crickets in the background. They don't give a shit about that. Let's see. What else don't they give a shit about? That, like it's human sex trafficking and all this other shit. And this pay raise. Mom was watching that Francis and Friends. She said, "Oh, you can live off $7.25 an hour." Honey, I got news for you. My grandma worked as a bank teller and a part-time bookkeeper for a bank that she worked at, and she made $9.50 in the 1950s. And you cannot live off $7.25 today. If she made $9.50 in the 50s an hour, $9.50 an hour, what does that tell you about today's wages with the price of shit? That's pretty piss poor pathetic. Oh, Lord. See, and they bring them. I'll tell you something else that'll piss people off. When I first started working, when I graduated high school, I went to work at AMT, and they had these Vietnamese people working there. And what they would do is, this man, he was the assistant manager of a whole line, the assistant supervisor. And he had worked there like 2 years. You know how much he made?
How much?
Take a guess.
100,000 a year?
No, just take at the hourly pay rate. Take a guess.
Oh, $10 an hour.
Take a better educated guess.
What was he doing?
The assistant supervisor. Take a very educated guess. How much
26.
Start going a lot lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
$5 an hour.
$6.25, and I was making $8.75, and I had just started out. They use those people as a form of wage slaves. That's why our wages keep going down. That's why they bitch about letting them people come over here. The corporations are buying off them stupid fucking politicians and depressing the wages. And they bitch, oh, Americans don't have no savings account. They can't save nothing. They can't own a house. Well, no goddamn wonder. You can't fucking afford any damn thing.
And that's like us sending money over to different countries.
And sending money to fucking Pakistan, I wouldn't send him a goddamn wooden nickel. I was reading that book, The God Delusion, by that Dawkins guy, and he said over there, like, if your brother went out and committed a murder or something, well, they would let him out of it if he agreed to let you be gang raped. Don't buy nothing from goddamn Pakistan. They're fucking trash. They probably always have been. That's all them fuckers will ever be. Can you believe we actually trade with a country that has laws like that? That's the way the damn Middle East is. Them motherfuckers are like goddamn barbarians.
Yeah, you were talking about their genetics, their DNA.
Yeah, well, after you commit acts of violence, it methylates your DNA, not only to the victim but to the abuser. And after so many generations, that shit will start reducing the mirror neurons in your brain, and probably your moral center will get smaller. They could test that out on the Taliban right now. It would be just an infinitesimal little bit smaller. You know, just shorter and shorter and shorter, and less neurons in your brain that mirror empathy. Mirror neurons, you know, if you can sympathize with somebody.
Yeah.
That's why I think religion's evil. That's all it does, create fucking barbarism and stupidity. And I guarantee if we went to war, or nuclear war with Russia, them bastards would be over there cheering. I tell you what, you ain't gonna be cheering in about a month. Because the great Satan produces 60% of the world's food. And probably all the medical research that says your dumb asses comes from over here. And Europe ain't gonna have the medicine to ship there, because they're gonna be worried about their own people. Not to mention the food. So, you live in a desert, dumbass. You gonna eat fucking rocks? Oh, Lord. And that's what people think. I remember when I was in high school when Pakistan got the nuclear bomb. Oh, they were just cheering, dancing around it. If you talk about nuclear war today, you're talking about extinction of all mankind. The only thing that'll be left is damn cockroaches and scorpions. You're so worried about damn Islam. I ain't never seen no cockroaches and scorpions build mosques, synagogues, and churches. There won't be nobody over here to worship God. Well, I'll be gone. And that's the truth, it is. When you think about nuclear war today, that's the first word that should pop up in your mind is extinction of the human race. Because that fallout ain't going to stay in America and Russia. It's going to go all over the world, polluting everything. And you can't eat irradiated food, and you can't drink irradiated water. Those people are so uneducated over there, they fucking think that shit. Just like them dumbasses over here. Praise God that asteroid's going to hit the Pacific. If somebody told me that, I'd slap the fucking hell out of them. That's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. Oh, we have the technology to knock it off, but we're going to let it hit because the Bible says it's supposed to hit in the ocean.
And then on top of that, what we told you yesterday in the car.
Oh, I guess since he's God, he forgot to mention all these nuclear reactors we built. When the thing impacts the ocean floor, that asteroid, it'll send a shockwave through the tectonic plates, causing an earthquake that's off the fucking Richter scale. And with that, our nuclear reactors are only built to withstand a 6.5 on the Richter scale. So you talking about something over a 10? Yeah, they're going to go into core meltdown because they can't pump water to cool the reactors, and they'll blow up like Chernobyl.
And then on to a different topic. About South Carolina, right? South Carolina and getting rid of it being illegal to be homeless.
They're probably using them people for medical research or something. They got them in FEMA camps. They won't let nobody in there. They won't let the Red Cross in there. How you know how they're being treated?
Most of them going missing.
Yeah, most of them going missing.
And you know,
like the people that are homeless that they haven't picked up, they just wind up going missing. Nobody knows where they are. But that's because the government believes that nobody cares about homeless people.
They'll care when it's them getting fucking taken out of their homes in the middle of the damn night. But like that, them FEMA camps, if you look at them real good in them videos, you see them gas ovens things that are supposed to be used for heat. No, that's a crematorium. If you go look at the back of a funeral home that cremates people, you'll see the same damn things on the back of that used to cremate people. Them big gas things. I'm pretty sure we can drive up to the funeral home and drive behind it today when we go see Grandma Marie. I'll take y'all up there and get it on video and compare it with that Jesse Ventura video, because it goes around the whole thing and they show the back where it's got the gas lines running into the big heaters or whatnot. I mean, people in America need to fucking educate themselves and quit letting the damn Christian right and the warmongering Republicans run every damn thing.
That guy that got locked up for water that was on his own land.
It's Oregon, right?
Not sure.
It was right there near Oregon or Washington. It was one of the two.
Yeah, eventually the government's going to do something stupid and they're going to piss everybody off. Apparently they're already getting that way if they're ready to go to war over a damn bunch of cows in Nevada.
Or ponds.
Yeah, the man that I was just talking about, basically he got a permit to build
I know, and
a pond.
They said he was taking public water.
Yeah, public rainwater. Last time I checked.
There's no such thing as public rainwater.
Rainwater's free.
Yeah, it rains on everybody.
And the creek was on his property, didn't obstruct any flow.
Well, they can't do nothing about that. They just trying to give him trouble because they think he ain't got the money to fight it. That's
They
how they
locked
win
him
that
up.
shit.
They locked him up. They put him in jail because of it. It's an actual law down there. Well, over and up there.
Well, it might be because it's getting so bad between the farmers and the people that live there. In California, they have no water coming out of their taps at all in some places. That drought is so bad. From China's pollution, it's drying up the west coast. And that's what's driving up the food prices. I guess the Chinese government's too stupid to know they're going to starve their own fucking people eventually by all that fucking air pollution they're putting out. Because it's coming over here, and it stops the rain from falling over the Midwest. And that's where all of our fucking food's growing, in California and the damn Midwest. And if we're feeding 60% of the world, well that's like 60% of our population is going to starve to death. Because they can't clean up their fucking act over there. Hell, I'd hate to live in fucking Beijing. Damn, you'd be dead of lung cancer in a year. Oh, they found out these cities that have the most pollution, that shit, it seeps into your skin, that's what's causing most of that autism. That fossil fuel shit. Well, are y'all going to say anything, or y'all just going to keep me ranting on stuff?
No, I'm actually going to say something. You know, in the 50s,
Well, what
if
about
you were like I am and you space out a lot and everything, it was just because you did it. And then it became, oh, it's ADHD.
Daydreaming.
Yeah. Oh, now it's ADHD. Oh, well, now it's autism.
You know what the problem with ADHD is? Most of those kids are a hell of a lot smarter than what they think they are.
You know
And they
the
ain't gonna sit
guy,
there and listen to the boring fucking shit.
the guy that invented ADHD admitted that it was fake.
Yeah, it probably is. Einstein was like that. His teacher said he was too stupid to learn. Yeah, he showed her.
That's okay. Casey got told that he wouldn't graduate before he turned 21. He graduated at 19 years
Yeah,
old.
but he still can't read that great.
Yeah, he can't.
And look at Philip, he can't read that great either, and he graduated. I can't believe they graduating people like that. Couldn't even read a damn sentence in an 8th grade book. That's pretty bad. When I was in 8th grade, I could read on 2nd year college level.
But that
Well,
just
I
shows you
told
our school
Casey,
systems.
He was asking me about reading. I was like, well, you can read, can't you? Yeah, a little bit. I said, well, the more you do it, the better you get at it.
And that's the issue I used to have. I used to have issues with reading as well. I still do to this day. But I started reading more than Casey did. And right now, my reading level is sitting at a 10th grade reading level.
Oh, and they blame the teachers for it, but the schools, they got too many kids in there. They can't get around all of them.
Yeah. And then they want to put you in, like, academic skills or other classes like that where you're supposed to get more help for your other classes.
Oh, that's
It's bullshit. Basically, all you do is sit in a classroom, they give you a couple of worksheets, and then the rest of the class period, you just sit there.
Kids learn differently. Some of them learn science by hands-on stuff, not from a book. I mean, it's the same thing with math. If you show them a practical application, besides Jack and Jill went and bought a washer and dryer at 20% off, and the other one was so much money. Who the hell gives a shit about a damn washer and dryer? Just go in there and buy a damn brand name. You get what you pay for, okay? If you buy something cheap, you're going to get something cheap. So it don't really matter how much money you save, and if the damn thing's going to be broke in 6 months. And that's the way I always thought. I don't give a shit about that.
That solar generator
I mean,
you're talking about.
Yeah, like you talk about, like, space travel or some shit like that, or how much water do you need for a hydroponics bay on Mars to support, with enough food to support 10 people for 1 year, something like that. What the hell you need to know about a damn washer and dryer for?